Alright guys, sorry that took a minute. I was chatting with our boy here from Underworld Games. Mr. I sold out all my Chaos boxes in 30 minutes. Congratulations, by the way.
Appreciate that, thank you. I was actually surprised.
Hey man, I think that's one hell of a good surprise. My favorite color is red, so that's why I decided I'm going to open the red box. For me. Man, this label. This one's even worse than the last one. Holy shit. This one has a piece of tape and also this Wixoss seal on it. I guess we can say holy potatoes on this one. No, I ain't using that pin.
Hey, have you ever bought booster boxes from anybody in Russia? English boxes?
I have not. I know Matt does, and he has great success with the guy he uses.
Yeah, Matt and I use the same guy. His name is Artemis. But he, anything that comes out of Russia, they open the seal on the box and they put a sticker on each booster pack.
Really? That's somewhat weird, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely destroys any collectability of the box. And then they re-shrink wrap it.
Ooh, what do we got in here? What is this? Is this some sort of deck box?
What's up, Dr. Cos?
Cosmo?
What's going on, boys?
Finished up with his box. Now I'm going to do my box real quick before going off to the things I need to do. I decided to go with the red box because, I don't know, I like red. Maybe I'm an angry guy. No Pillow Girl yet, though. I asked if Kyle wanted to do his, but I think he probably either ran out of service, depending on how he's driving to Seattle. I mean, if he drove up here through the Rockies, he's going to be in and out of service a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of mountains on that route, man.
I kind of wish he would have told me he was driving, man. I would have told him to stop by and say hi, because he would have definitely had to drive through Billings if he drove from Minnesota. Unless he decided to take the entire unless he took Old Highway, went up, drove completely along the Canadian border. But seriously, on another note, if he has stuff to take to Card Kingdom, it would have been smart to just take it with him. By the way, since you have experience with that, bro, what's the grading process with Card Kingdom Light? Are they pretty easy going, or are they pretty strict?
Man. I am going to start filming the cards that I send to them, because, okay, did you hear about that ordeal that I had? They sent me all those cards that they said were near mint, and I opened them up, and like the Damnation card, like the top corner was like a 1/4 inch bent, and then it had a binder ding on it, and they sent it to me as near mint.
Okay, so they don't really check what they get in all that well, then, is what you're saying.
No. The stuff they sell, they're super loose on. The stuff they buy, they're super tight on. It's like they use two different grading scales. Because here lately, I've had a lot of cards docked down from near mint that came straight out of packs.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about it. I don't think everything I sent them was near mint, but it was the smaller side of the order I got to send to them. I'm actually working on the next order. This first order was only for 1,700 in store credit. The next one will probably be closer to 4 or 5.
Hey, something else to remember with Card Kingdom: if you purchase over $1,000, they ship it for free, and it's 2 days.
Really?
It shows up quick as shit.
I'm still fighting with TCG player right now.
Really?
Yeah, bought a convention box from Power 9 Games. After a week of it still not being shipped, I asked what was going on and why it hadn't been shipped, and if I could cancel my order, and they're like, oh, well, you're next to be shipped out, man. You're next in our queue. But if you want to cancel, yeah, we can take care of that for you. I was like, well, if I'm next to be shipped, then that's fine. As long as it gets out tomorrow, I should have it by this weekend. You guys are just in Vegas. Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay. 2 days go by, and I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? You guys said I was next in queue to be shipped, and I see that you printed a label, but you haven't actually stuck it in the mail. No response. So after a day of no response, I decided to look up who I bought it from. That's how I found out it was Power 9 Games out of Las Vegas. And then looked up their website to see if they had one, because a lot of them are stores in, different towns. And sure as shit, they fucking lied to me. They're only doing pre-sales on them. Like, on their website, they are doing the pre-sales. So I messaged them back. I said, I don't know why you guys can't be upfront with me. You're obviously pre-selling. It's exactly what your website says. And, just cancel the order. So that way I can get a box from someone else who's being honest. No reply. I was like, alright, fuck it. They're not replying. It's been days now. So I messaged TCG Player. They're just as bad, because there's no way to get a hold of them except sending an email to them. They're just as bad as Power 9 is. I get a message back from them going, oh, we see here the seller has shipped the box. I was like, no, like I said in my message, the seller has printed a label for the box. He has not shipped them yet. No reply from TCG Player. Alright, fuck this. Called up PayPal. Started talking to them. I was like, how's this going to work out? Because it was one order, but it was from different vendors. So I've gotten, two-thirds of the order, because I ordered from 3 different vendors. I called it like that. She's like, okay, well, what was the dollar amount? It was like $430 or $415, something like that. She's like, okay, well, we'll just go ahead and submit the request, and we'll see what they say, and hopefully they get back to us. I haven't heard anything else from PayPal either, so for 2 weeks now I've had just over $400 tied up in TCG Player, which, I mean, by all means, I'm not a rich man, so not that I need that $400 to eat, but that $400 is money for what I do here.
Right, that's exactly right.
So, I don't want to take I don't want to take eat money to do stuff on YouTube. I want my YouTube money for my YouTube.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm really irritated that I had to ask PayPal to step in. We'll see if they even do anything about it, or if they're just going to auto-refund me. I would laugh if TCG Player didn't reply to PayPal, and then they refunded me the entire thing. This is like a $900 total order, so.
That would be funny.
Yeah, but it makes me feel bad because I know that's not everyone on TCG Player. And there's a lot of honest sellers on there that are suffering the consequences of TCG Player being lazy. And, other shitty sellers. Damn, this box is light on the foils.
One thing I've learned about TCG Player when it comes to singles, I only buy the singles that TCG Player has custody of. In other words, when you look at the card, it says that TCG has them in stock, not the seller. So in other words, the seller sends them to TCG, and then TCG does like a consignment thing.
Kyle, I literally waited to see if you would reply. I was trying to see if you wanted to break your box, but since you didn't reply, I this one's just my box that I'm keeping. Do you want to do your box, buddy? I can hop an episode on one more just for you since you're driving. Since you're big time wheeling it from one side of the state to the other. Also, you drove right through, you should have, if you drove from Minnesota, drove right through the town that I live in, man. If you're still listening. But yeah, I've noticed that a lot of things with TCG they'll have in stock, or it'll be TCG Direct, which is one of their main vendors set up as a direct vendor, and that's supposedly faster as well. It's actually how I've gotten a majority of my my Jade Avengers.
Jade Avengers. How many did you buy?
I am almost at 2,000, I think. I haven't counted. I own most of them, though. Oh, you're in Kirkland? Okay, okay. Yeah, you should have driven... did you drive down I-90, Kyle? This is a big drive. Even from here, Seattle's almost a whole day. You know, a lot of people are like, oh man, it shouldn't take too long to get through Montana. We're like the third biggest state in the United States, square footage wise. Have you ever been over this way? And it's just trees. And dead trees. Yeah, man. You drove right through Billings. That's where I live, is in Billings, Montana. Dude, her eyes are bugging me out. Come on, Wixoss. Give me something good. Though these are great art cards. How come I'm not getting any special cards? Where's my secret cards? This box is really light on the foils. Of course, nothing beats your drive there. Would you say?
Man, that was a drive, man.
In a U-Haul. How many passes did you have to go over?
Say again?
How many passes did you have to go over?
What do you mean by that? Passes?
Passes, it's where like you've got to go over mountains, or did you have to go over any mountains?
No, we actually didn't go over any mountains. We went upstate New York and then down through Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, and then into Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with East Coast stuff, so like over here we're in the Rocky Mountains, so when you're going down I-90, just to get from Billings to Missoula, you've got the pass at Livingston, you've got a pass where it's just, you know, like a 30 to 45 degree grade hill that you've got to go up, and it's like miles long.
I've driven that route before too when I was working out in Seattle. Yeah, there's a lot of mountains out there, bro.
Yeah. It's definitely busy with the mountains and the trees. 24 hours total road time? Jeez. Did you drive by yourself, or did you hitch a ride with people? I know Chris at least had entertainment. Wife and kids, right?
I had the girl, 3 kids, and a dog. And then we hired a gentleman to drive the U-Haul for us. On the last day, we were in St. Louis. It was a thunderstorm, big ass car accident. He stopped in traffic and somebody rear ends the U-Haul.
Hopefully you didn't get stuck with that, Bill.
No, it was that person's fault.
I hate that shitty, rain driving, man. Especially when you can't see shit. And you're going slower than you want to. If you go any faster, you're almost hydroplaning.
Yep, that was our entire last day. See, we split the trip up into 3 days. We drove the largest part the first day and then a little bit less each day. But it actually took us longer on the last day than it did the first day because of the damn rain. It was storming in St. Louis, it was storming in Springfield, and then it was storming in Tulsa. All down that I-44 corridor, it was storms all day.
Dude, the St. Louis has some of the best 7-Elevens. You got to go into the ghetto, but you can't beat St. Louis 7-Eleven pizza. I'm telling you.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven pizza, man. They're $5 or $6 a piece. They're so good. I mean, like, light years better than Little Caesars. If you can call that pizza.
You know, I guess on the upside of that trip, though, we got to stop at that fudge factory.
My wife didn't believe me. I showed her the pictures of that. I was like, hey, look, they stopped at the fudge factory in Uranus. She's like, shut the fuck up. There ain't no such thing. I was like, sure. She's like, well, finally, someone's got a sense of humor. Yeah, I heard they're all about it, too. And they push that fudge like it's nobody's business.
Well, as soon as you walk into the store, everybody that works there has to holler out, "Welcome to Uranus."
That's fucked up. and funny at the same time.
Yep.
That's great. Man, I'm digging the art on this one. I should swap my demonic tutor out for this card.
Is it really the art you're digging, though, or is there a couple of things there you like?
There's multiple things there I like, but I really dig the art. But I mean, come on.
All right, I gotta say it. We like those.
Oh man, we gotta time that right. We like those. Now all I can think of is that those claws over her bean bags there look like McDonald's M's.
I'm loving it.
Holy moly. I don't think this video is going to be monetized.
Oh, that's great. That's the good stuff. Ooh, what do we got here?
None of us have enough following to monetize anyway, cause.
Just pause. Just pause.
I broke 350 today, though.
Nice. I think I went back down to 165 today.
You're sitting at 168, man.
Oh man, 168. Here we go. I mean, I don't do bad though. My average view hours are 500 a month. I think that's pretty good for 160 followers.
That is very good.
Kyle's got the whole dang family on the road with him. His brother, his wife, his brother's mother. Last 3 packs. Can we pull off at least one secret? This card wasn't so bad until I noticed she's got hooves for feet. That's a little weird.
Hooves?
Hooves. Like some weird ass like elk hooves. 2 furry toes. So what are you guys doing in Washington, Kyle? You taking a vacation, or are you there for business, or someone getting married, somebody die? Hopefully nobody died. Oh man, we might have finally hit a special. Or a secret. Now, that is an anime Nissa card if I've ever seen one, right there. Oh, it's just a special rare, no secret. Dang. I'm gonna whiff on even a secret card. No pillow. No secret. Of course, you got one more pack. We can get some last pack magic maybe, right? Maybe. But...
So you got 1 pack left or 2?
1. No last pack magic. Just a regular white border in the back. Dang. That's alright. This one had some of the probably sketchiest art out of the 2 boxes we opened this evening.
Yeah, you should definitely send Matt a picture of that one that we admired for a minute.
You talking about we like those?
Was one of those cards in English?
I don't know. I'll double check. Hold on. Got to get the right angle on honors. Why is my wife asking for a whoopee cushion? Damn woman. Love her to death. Alright. We're one of these. It says short at the top of it. But a random English word isn't really out of the ordinary for Japanese stuff. This one wasn't exactly oh man. Alright, Kyle, give me just a minute. I gotta see which box you wanted. And we'll get your stuff cracked. We'll do it real well, we won't do it real quick. We'll take our time with her. Let me get this stuff put away real quick. Man. So that's gonna be, well, is it 6 boxes? Guess it'd be more like 10 boxes, I think, total if you take everything that's been opened, roughly. No Pillow Girls. No Pillow Girls. Alright. Let's take a look. I think you were the purple box, weren't you, buddy? Yep, Kyle's the purple box. Alright, Kyle. I'm going to kill the stream. I got to label it a different episode. And then we'll get your box going. So it should be episode